And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Gary, what is up today? And you guys see it in the title. I do have a little bit of a seizure warning there. There are people who watch videos, and certain patterns of flashing lights do cause seizures. So definitely for those who do have that, please be very careful watching today's video, and we are going to be doing some oversized and special transport loads. And look at the truck we have out. No, this is not Viper's 389. This is Outlaw's 379. So I haven't ran this truck in forever. So basically, someone had posted the link in a mod site, the ATS public mod update group, and I downloaded it. Fully compatible for version 136 and DX11, and we right now are in Clovis. First load, the haul truck chassis. 187,000 pounds. So basically, this is the heaviest load in the game. Denelvis, Chavius, how is it going today, guys? And underneath the hood, we have the Cummins N14, 605 horsepower. So basically, we are going to be putting my non-existent skills to the test. So chances are I might be hitting a couple things, might actually get stuck here or there. Without any further waiting, let's climb into the truck, get the good old come apart fired up, and we're going to get cruising on down the road. And I did go ahead and add my emergency vehicle mod back in just because of the way the flashing lights are. It looks a whole lot better with that mod than the ones on its own. And yep, you guys see that there are triple sticks. Ed Jr., I am doing awesome today, and whoops, so did not mean to shut off the engine. Let's go ahead and get our beacons on. The only beacons that I am running are right on the front bumper, so that is it. We are going to be having police escorts. We are going to get our headlights on today. We're going to be nice and safe. So we are here. We're actually going to start out in granny gear and get going. Just because it looks cool there, Stefan. Yeah, the escort vehicle will actually be out on the road. Nah, I'm not going to be doing that, as we're going to be having an escort.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
It's in the ATS mod update group on Facebook, Peter, is where I found it. No, this is Outlaw's 379. Hey, Lavari, yes I do. If you have a mod that is set up to use the international dealerships, granted we don't know where it is in Utah as of yet, but currently in game, Flagstaff, Arizona, Santa Cruz, California, Salem, Oregon, Alamogordo, New Mexico, and Bellingham, Washington. Oh, in reality, yeah, you're probably supposed to have an oversized load banner, but I'm doing things my way today. awesome, Gary. And so whoever was asking about that 45 megabyte update yesterday, that actually dropped while I was streaming. That was a beta update. The problem with that beta update was it caused everybody to crash if they were up in Oregon or Washington. What they did was get a hotfix out today, so that crashing is fixed. The current game version is 1.36.0.124. And yes, this is a chipped engine. You guys will see here in this drive-by view, at least the front Escort, when it gets a little bit in front of us, the wheels are going to disappear. Netvander still has not got that mod updated as of yet. He's just way too busy with SDS work. Not so much here in New Mexico, probably not. Hey, Martin, what's up today?
Go straight.
ZBO, I know exactly what you mean. With Truckers MP, since this is controlled by AI and you're limited on speed, that is probably why. Even for ETS2 special transport, it is not supported. Yesterday was an update LeVar for 122. Today was a hotfix update, now version 1.24. Envious, what's up today, sir? The only Mac Pinnacle that I know about is the CHU model. There is one in Steam by Red. That I don't believe unlocks the Mac dealerships. The one on the SCS forums that Galimum has updated does unlock the Mac dealerships. I'm not sure about the Red version. I've never downloaded it. We are going down to Hobbs with a 187,000 pound lift truck chassis. No, Martin, the Pinnacle on the SCS Forums 2.5, I don't believe is updated. It's the Mac CHU 613, which is another model in the Pinnacle series. Exactly, Gary. This is what they use in mining pits. If I don't scoot over here, I know the AI is just going to sit back there and possibly screw with our rear escort, so we're going to scoot over here. If we're running along the rumble strips, that will be fine by me. On something like this, I normally am not going to have any issues. Once we get into hubs, depending on where we're going, hopefully I don't hit anything, but if we do, yeah, it's because Coda does not have any skills today. Whenever you do a special transport load as the one that we're doing, your driving hours are reset along with your fuel. So the only one where you really come close is going from Socorro to Sholo, I believe, which is like a 400-mile run. That's the only one to where you get really close on running out of hours. With the update by Galimum on the CHU, there are Mac dealerships. There's only 3 in game right now: Sacramento, Pendleton, and Yakima.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Commandant, how's it going today? Are you meaning a 34-hour reset by chance, Gary? What that is 34 consecutive hours off duty resets your 70-hour work week in on the clock. So is what that does. Only when mods are activated are they visible, LeVar. Otherwise, they are the large repair centers like you had with the Volvos. I mean, the biggest one on that was Arides Volvo from back in the day. Without that mod active, the large repair centers that were in Tucson, Vegas, and in San Francisco was the large repair centers. Once you activated Arides Volvo, those turned into Volvo dealerships. And so the same thing is happening right now with the international dealerships and the Mac dealerships that are currently in the game. And going through Roswell here, we do not stop at traffic lights either.
Straight.
And just ignore the way that some of those cars, the police cars, look. It's because the mod is not fully updated, is why they kind of look like that. Not really as you're on the road. Unlike ETS2, they will do that, but every now and then you'll see someone on the side of the road with a camera. No idea on that one, LeVar. I mean, it's all speculation. The one that we do know and the one that was farthest along is the International Lone Star. I mean, if it is going to be a Mac, I mean, my model on a truck could be, it might be the Anthem, it could be a Pinnacle, could be a Granite. I mean, it's hard to say which model that it's going to be. Gamer's Life, this is Outlaws 379. It is a Peterbilt. And how we have it dressed up is under the Pride in Class. That depends on where you get your mods from. If it's from a third-party website, they go into Documents, American Truck Simulator, Mod Folder. If you don't have a mod folder, you can create one. Just don't name it plural mods. It's named Mod, M-O-D. From the Steam Workshop will download into the game itself in a folder they have set aside. And then you will see it in the Mod Manager. It's called the traffic in front of us. Even if their lights are red, they're not going to push through on a red light, so we may have to stop at a traffic light. I very seldom use Discord there, gamers. What you can do is search on YouTube for a video on how to install mods. And lots of people have already done that.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
When we're doing special transport, you will not normally encounter a train, you will not encounter any random events, nor will you get any detours. There's going to be any special transport loads out of Hobbs, so we may just do a regular heavy haul. Oh, that just said to keep my load between the escort vehicles. If I got too far into a lane so I didn't hit anything, it's going to pop up with a message, and if you keep doing that, then you would actually fail the mission and will put you back to your previous save point, or $15,000 to cancel the load. With something as oversized as this, as much as it hangs off the trailer, getting too far on the side, you can literally start scraping against things and damaging the load. So I always tend to ride more towards the middle. And you can take a look here at how much oversized this load actually is. So instead of running in the middle of the lane, which actually puts you into oncoming traffic, if we hug the right side line here, then if anything's on the side, you can actually hit that and damage the load. So it's more finesse than anything else.
Get ready to turn right.
Pushing the truck over away from the center line.
Turn right.
Anthem is not on Steam to my knowledge, it's only on the SCS forums. Exactly. Now if you hit the vehicle, then you will get a crash offense, but what the AI will do, the escorts, that at least the front one will push the car over towards their white line. Autumn sale that's currently going on. Of course, ATS is back on sale along with all of the DLCs, as little as 30% off, as much as 70. The base game itself is $5 right now, so if you don't have it, great time to buy it, especially either the Enchanted or the West Coast bundle. Massive savings. Hey, Croc, how's it going today? And my speculative date on that, LeVar, is next Tuesday, but as of right now, we don't have any confirmation. That is probably not going to happen. It's probably going to be more the second full week in November, is my new guess. If you were crashing last night, Omar, that was a game update that was doing it. There was missing vegetation in a beta update. There was a hotfix to that today, so you shouldn't have any issues. And none of the loads are very long with special transport either. The longest is right around 400 miles. But we are going to check hubs here to see if there is any special transport. I don't believe there is. So no, what we'll need to do is like do a regular heavy haul if there's any here. And if not, we will quick teleport ourselves to somewhere else on the map and do another special transport. No heavy haul here. Okay, so let's go here. Go back to freight market, heavy haul. And these are all the loads that we're going to have. Is there anything that you guys want to see me haul? I mean, these are more massive parts here with huge overhangs on them. Or we can do something small like tires, large reservoir, a giant silo. That's not overly big either. And there's the haul truck hull or the dump bucket. And then you even have a service boat going from San Fran to Fresno. And then we've got get to the chopper. And tires they're actually not bad. It's a smaller load. It's still special transport. Any specific place that you want to do on the tires. The one that we have here, Fresno to Bakersfield. There's Kingman to Flagstaff. That's pretty much right across 40. Alright, so I've got my next three loads. The first one was the construction house itself. So I'm going to do those in order. So we'll do Truckee to Carson City on the construction house. And then we'll do tires, and then we'll do the haul truck haul. Or the dump bucket of it.
Drive safe. Finding new route.
Alright, so let's grab the construction house
Time
here.
to hit the road.
Hey Kevin, how's it going today? Alright, there's going to be no point in fooling around here. Let's just get going. Something nice and light, actually. This one is not bad.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I have a Discord. I very seldom, if ever, use it. Had to honk the horn at the people watching there, wondering if I'm going to hit something.
Turn right.
Yeah, there's going to be a different cop, at least on the front side during each mission. Depends on what state that you're in. This looks here to be maybe a cop from Washington. Why it's down here in California, I have no idea. The worst one that I've ever seen was a border patrol in the front. I don't think border patrol is gonna be escorting a heavy haul. That just doesn't make any sense. Alright, so after we get this over to Carson City, next up will be the tires. This may actually be a Utah police car in front of us, seeing that GTM's emergency vehicle mod has no effect on it. Our front escort vehicle will be some type of cop. The rear escort vehicle will be your regular warning vehicle. I teleported myself using the dev console, Junior. Yeah, he is way out of jurisdiction. Today we're not going to have to worry about getting tired or buying fuel. At the start of every load, all of that is reset. I can make a big old long line of vehicles behind us if I wanted to, and that's basically jumping over so part of that left lane is blocked, but I'm being nice and staying to the right.
Stay right.
Oh, this is stupid. It has us getting off the exit and going back on... Oh, that's why, because of the tunnel. Duh.
Go straight. Straight.
Yeah, I told you, my skills and even my brain is not working today.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Turn right.
And that beep was just a reminder of a lane change is coming. I have my route advisor pop-ups turned off because having something pop up on your screen there definitely isn't on the realistic side, so that's why I've got that disabled. And one thing I always like to do with this one here is make sure that our rear escort vehicle is back there, otherwise you get too far in front, and guess what? You fail the mission too. Yeah, you always had the right of way with special transport. Some of the mod trailers do, but I'm just using regular base game trailers. No strobes on the back. The only thing that's back there is flags and an oversized load banner, and that is it. I could have picked up the mod for the ownable oversized trailer, but then if you do a special transport, you don't have any police escort. And that can get quite hairy, especially going through a random event when you run across a lane closure and all of a sudden you're in this big old truck with a very wide trailer trying to sneak on through. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Yeah, we are limited to 40 miles an hour. Now, there is a mod that disables the speed limit, but I am not running it. If you hit your front escort vehicle, you fail the mission. It will put you back to the last waypoint, so I try not to tailgate, because they have been known to literally stop on a dime in front of you, or spike their brakes like so. See what I mean? Now, if we ran across that, we were running like the no speed limit for this. I probably would have nailed the back of our Escort. Gets wrong with this is here in the States, you cannot run an oversized escorted load like this during the nighttime. They're limited to daytime only. That's the only thing that SCS has screwed up on, and to be honest with you, I don't mind running at night. It's just a nuance of the game. Suggested the tires, the huge tires. Your load is up next. Is there a certain area that you want me to haul from? I believe that was you, LeVar, if you're still here in chat.
Go straight.
Appreciate that, Wayne. Hey, a quick question for you too, Wayne. Did you ever get your shifter from Tech Affliction?
Stay left, and then turn left.
I know you had problems with CSIO, and I believe you had gotten a refund on that from a chargeback. And I'm just curious if you ever ordered from Tech Affliction. Specialized trailer haulers in the real world are a little bit different.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Alright, up next, as I mentioned, is going to be the huge tires. Alright, those are the four that I've got here, so let's go. I'm not sure where to go. It's you guys can pick to what we're doing here. No idea, Gary. Some of these loads do not make sense. mean, Gallop to Raton, that's actually, they actually changed that. But trying to go across the northern part here from like Raton to Farmington, that is quite the challenge with an oversized load running through there. And we've got Fresno to Bakers, or right across 40, Kingman to Flagstaff, Oxnard to Boston, Gallop to Raton. Let's do Kingman to Flagstaff.
Let's do this.
Alright, since I have the dev console enabled, we're going to quickly teleport myself down to Kingman. And ignore the this here. They know about that, so it's just a little bit of an error that is currently in the beta. And where are we picking up at?
Recomputing.
Alright, and grab our
Let's
tires,
go.
and we're gonna be ready here. And again, this load is not overly heavy, but it's I'm not even sure why. It's a little bit on the wider side, and that is it. Alright, this is going to be nice and easy, a cruise right across 40, and then since I do have my International LT mod set up to use the International dealership,
Go straight.
we're probably, depending on which way we're going, we might see a dealership, we might not.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, 44,000 pounds, not overly heavy.
Turn left.
What's after this one
Stay
is
right,
going to be the
and
haul
then
truck
turn right.
hull itself, which will be the dump bucket.
Turn right.
Alright, why are we stopping? Are we waiting for my rear escort? Yeah, that's what we're doing. And here they come. Normally, the first two loads I have not ran the cruise control. I am on this one. What sticks in the middle? What are you talking about? the chrome sticks there. Oh, those are shift knobs. I have this set up as a tri-stick, so don't ask me how to shift them. I thought it just looked cool. Oh my goodness, if I can actually read today, it would be a miracle. So back in the day, on older versions of this truck, it basically was the TAM 389, which is basically the same as Viper's 389. They were both working together on a truck, and apparently something happened and disagreement, and they both went their own way. So this is the TAM 389, although now it's only converted to a 379. No 389 options on this, and Viper's Peterbilt Modified is more of the 389, if you will. Yeah, I'm not sure why this is. It's a little bit on the width-wise, a little bit wider. That's the only reason I can see why. Hey Emma, how are you doing today? Yeah, because with this here, it's definitely not weight-wise. It's got to be width, which makes this an oversized. Although something like this, I wouldn't see this as being special transport in the real world anyway. I mean, just go ahead and banner it up and you're good. I'm doing awesome like a possum. Is an Arizona DPS vehicle in front of us, or Department of Public Safety. I'm glad we didn't get a border patrol, because that would have looked really, really weird. I found this on the ATS mod update group. It's a public group on Facebook. Otherwise, you would want to join the Outlaw Modding Facebook group in order to get it. If you guys want to hold on a second, I will pause the game. If you want the MediaFire link in order to download this, give me 1 minute and I can get it in the chat for you. I know something. Let's go ahead and do that. Just give me 1 moment here, guys. All right, that should be the link there for the truck. If that doesn't work, let me know. Ladybug, Aiden, what's up guys? How's it going today? And just a plain green 379 today. I did not search for any skins for this. These are tires that you would find on like one of those huge mining dump trucks. As a matter of fact, our next load is going to be the dump bucket from one of those dump trucks. So basically what I started off doing the haul truck chassis, which is the heaviest load in game at 187,000 pounds. We then went and did a construction house, tires, and then we've got the haul truck dump body itself. And those were people who a little bit ago had I was asking where they wanted to go, what they wanted to do, and I'm just taking those in order. Look below the video description, Wayne, into the look below the video in the description of the video. My computer specs are listed. I'm running a Ryzen 5 3600 and an RTX 2070. Literally way overkill for this game. And of course, I'm running 144 hertz gaming monitors, so I do have my vertical sync unlocked. So actually, I've been over 200 FPS out in the middle of Nevada. No, this load is the 187. It's a little bit tough to get started, but once you got going, it wasn't too bad. And literally, there's only 3 loads in the game to where you really need an 18-speed starting off in granny gear. The power transformer, which is in the heavy cargo DLC, 123,000 pounds. The haul truck chassis, which is a little over 100, that green one, a part of also the heavy cargo DLC. And then you've got the haul truck chassis in special transport, 187,000. And this load here is 44,000. An 18 speed is overkill. this is going to be interesting. What I may need to do, if he's not going to be able to straighten himself out, I may have to turn off traffic and then turn it back on. Yeah, he's got doubles. He's going nowhere. Okay, there we go. Just went ahead, turned off traffic, turned it back on, just for us to get going and for that Mr. Boeing to clear.
Exit right.
Thank you. It's more so that's included with the truck. It's not something that you're going to get normally.
Turn left.
And now we're waiting for our rear escort vehicle again. Yeah, he got stuck back there. No, I am not. I'm in single player. Hey, look at that. We get to go right by the international dealer, or 13-letter manure spreader. Now, granted, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I am using a mod in order to enable the international dealerships. By default, those will be a large service center. Just so you guys know, and that is the former Peterbilt dealer that was in Flagstaff. It's now international.
Turn left.
I do, but I am very seldom, if ever, in Truckers MP.
We are finished.
Hey, Miles, how's it going today? Alright, next job we're going to be looking for is going to be the haul truck hull itself. And we've only got one, Santa Cruz to Santa Maria, so we'll go ahead and set GPS, and we're going to quick travel ourselves to Santa Cruz.
Rerouting.
Oh, it's going to be raining here later on tonight.
Let's go.
What do you mean, how do I get job market? Everybody has access to the job market, especially if you own your own truck. No, this is not a time for taking selfies, buddy. Now, do you own your own truck by chance? If you don't, you'll be limited to just quick jobs. That would be why if you don't have your own truck, you'll just be doing quick jobs. Don't get me wrong, it's not, quick jobs aren't bad, but it can get boring doing those after a while and not being able to go to where you want to. Alright, this one's going to be interesting as I think we have a stinger on the back of this. No we don't. Alright, just make sure you go wide. Do after this one is either something that has a stinger on the back, so maybe the massive tech part, maybe the giant silo. What you can do, Aiden, in order to avoid damage is get a no damage mod, and if you want to get your own truck quickly, you can download via those Steam Workshop. There are some mods on there for XP and money, to where you do like one quick job and all of a sudden you got $10 million and a whole bunch of XP. Hey, Dayon, it's going great. How about you?
Go straight.
Lois Lane would say in the original Superman movie in 1977, there's very few people who would feel comfortable using that word. As well, you just don't hear it anymore. Hit the guardrail. Good, no damage. Oh yeah, if you want to play it the actual way, Aiden, you can take a loan from the bank in order to buy your first truck too. You might be stuck with a day cab for a little bit, but I mean, you can always upgrade as you go along. And as you guys can see with the FPS counter, I'm moving away from the interior view. It really jumps my FPS. Now, granted, I'm sitting above 144. I am not getting any screen tearing or anything like that, but definitely easier to render the outside than it is the inside of both Viper's Peterbilt Modified and Outlaws 379. Alright, so you figure 160 or so here on the outside. We're going to jump in, we're going to drop down to the middle 1-teens. And we're looking at a whole 35 FPS between the two. That is quite a bit. Gonna kick restream in the nuts if my stream chat broke yet again.
Go straight.
Haven't had any cars past this in a while. Am I holding them all up? Yep. Take care, Aiden. Have yourself a good one. I do know one load here in game that will really test my skills, and literally I would fail right at the beginning. I believe it's the load going out of it's either Pendleton or the Dales. It starts you out way out in the middle of the boonies going down to Burns, and literally talk about a royal pain in the butt right at the start, because it's an oversized load like we have here with a whole bunch of overhang on the wagon, and every time I've started that mission, it seems like I always end up hitting something on the right side. I cannot get far enough left in order to make the turn. Somebody was on that bridge filming us. It's like, you can't see Diddley Squad, it's nighttime.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right.
correct, Miles, and I had thought it was going to be coming next week, but since we don't have a release date confirmation, I mean, there still is a possibility of next week. They could give us a week notice and say it's going to be dropping on the 7th, but I believe now it's going to be the second full week in November, just due to an issue that they had with Mac and Linux. This is the dump bucket to the huge old dump truck.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Alright, I'm not pulling anything out of there. Let's go to Freight Market. Let's see what else we got here. And I do want to go up to Washington. It's been enough in the southern part of the map. So let's see, what do we got here up in Washington? And there is Artesia to Las Cruces if we really need to. Now, if that would be daytime, that would be perfect. Even though there's not a stinger on that. Let's see if there's anything else. There we go. Massive tech part going from Spokane to Grand Coulee.
Time to get the job done. Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, and this one's going to actually be interesting getting out of here just because of the way that BNSF is set up. Oh, and at nighttime to start too. Lovely. Yeah, what has me worried is that exit right over there. But I think I know what I need to do here, so let's get going. We're going to go to the right first, and we're going to give ourselves as much room as we can, and then we should be all right. And I'm actually going out the inside just because it's going to be easier. And there we go. That's my non-existent skills that is screwing with me here. So we're taking out the guard shack is what we're doing.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
you guys are going to see me do something interesting. We're going to be going up here and jumping on Interstate 90. If I stay in this lane where I'm at, we'll never make it. So you're actually going to see me do this big old huge button hook.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I could have got all the way over left way before that, but what I found works best going around there is that button hook turn that I just did.
Stay left.
Yeah, a wide turn for a wide load and a very long trailer. And if you don't make a wide enough turn, you're on the lowboy part, you would actually run into the framework for the turn. And if it wasn't the lowboy part, you definitely would grab it on the stinger. And in case you guys are wondering what the parts of this trailer is, the first connection there is called a Jeep. Then you've got the lowboy and those other three axles there on the back, which is used just to spread out weight. That is what they call the stinger. We barely made it underneath that bridge. They call that a Jeep, though. It does work as a, if you will, a dolly, but the technical term for it is a Jeep. And again, that's just used to spread out weight.
Exit right.
Miles, please, no advertising your company. Happen to run across a way station this way, you're not even going to see the easy pass light up. We're automatically given a bypass. actually sounds like a better train horn than this one. They both sound good, actually.
Go straight.
Oh, that was me that was doing that. Two different train horns on the truck. So I've got the normal air horn that is set up when I press a button on my wheel. And then this is the city horn, or the default key, I believe it may be H on your keyboard. So two train horns today on the Peter car. Nope, that's actually a train horn. That's because it's a train horn. It's not really a city horn. It is an air horn underneath the city horn, so that was basically modded in that way. And we're definitely going to have fun in Grand Coulee maneuvering this thing. Going down the hill itself, where the dam is located at, yikes. This little turn here is going to be interesting too. Especially a truck coming the other way. Look out, buddy. Yep. And there is the showcase of my skills. Extremely tight going through there. And escort vehicle crashed. Okay, and this is what happens when you fail a mission. Okay, so we'll load the checkpoint, which is going to take us back to our last save point, and then we're going to get going again. Ah, damn it. And we need to go through those railroad tracks with no traffic coming on either side, especially with the turns. Otherwise, we will not make it. it's just way too tight in here for how big of a load that we've got. You actually need both lanes in order to get through here. He just wasn't forced enough. He literally had to be off the road. That was actually good timing that the guardrail ended and I was able to get back over.
Stay right, and then continue straight. Go straight.
We're going to be Jake braking pretty much the whole way down this little grade here. That wasn't too bad.
Get ready to turn left.
I'm using just the base game physics for my stream, O'Shane. I'm not even sure if any of the physics mods are updated.
We are finished.
Yeah, basically you've got sliders underneath gameplay here for your truck physics. Where the heck are they? Right here, truck stability, trailer stability, and suspension stiffness. You can play around with those to your liking. Alright, I'm going to do one more special transport, and we're going to go out of Seattle. We're going to take a huge construction up to Everett. That goes to the Boeing facility. 121,000 pounds.
Time to get the job done. Never mind. I'll find
And
a new
as
route.
I've been doing all stream, I'm just teleporting myself around. It makes it so much easier. Effective wheelbase 279 inches. Oh, that's on the truck. Duh. I thought that was the trailer.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, and I hear it raining. Alright, well, won't be able to use the Jake brake this time. It looks like the wipers are either on or they're off. There is no delay on these.
Stay left, and then exit left. Exit left.
Yeah, for your police escort, they're not going to have escort vehicle on it, to be honest. Now, the rear is probably going to say oversized load and escort vehicle. And the rear one just says oversized load until we can actually get a look at what it says on the side. Whoops, guess who ran into the side of that? Yep, yours truly, showing off his non-skilled driving.
Stay left.
Oh, geez, I think we have to go through the tunnel this way, too. These routes are pre-planned by SES, so it should fit. Lots of clearance.
Stay right.
I am very surprised that they did not give us like an aircraft fuselage out of the Darwin facility, or Boeing, depending if you're using a real company mod, of taking that somewhere else. And I thought that was almost a surefire load that would have been added.
Stay left.
correct, and that's one thing that I did mention towards the beginning, is when we were on some of the night runs, those guys are parked up at night. They are not out running the roads.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Stay right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. It was a nice ride.
I mean, that might be something they add in the future. That's because I'm not running a day cab, Gary. We were running a 72-inch sleeper. And I am going to cut tonight's stream right here, guys. I do want to thank you for watching this midweek stream. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you're already not subscribed, go ahead and slap that red subscribe button like crazy. Have a great rest of your Wednesday evenings. As always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll see you on the flip-flop.